Alright then. Galactic Ring Cannon by MCJDH. From what I've basically been told already of this game, it's basically a survivor-like. And it's just made by the one guy. There is a source code to download here, but I figured we're just going to avoid the source code, just play it online for the browser for now. So, Galactic Ring Cannon, Game Mode Guide. Galactic Ring Cannon versus like incremental space upgrade game. Level up by collecting experience, choosing powerful upgrades, and complete free boss fights. WASD or arrow keys move your character. Space dodge has a cooldown. P or escape pause game. M toggle sound on or off. 1 to freeze select upgrades when leveling up. So basically keyboard only. We have upgrades, orbital attack, projectiles that orbit around you. So basically those are like, our self-defense weapons. Chain lightning, electricity that jumps to nearby enemies. Explosive shots, area damage on projectile impact. Ricochet, projectiles bounce to additional targets. Lifesteal, recover health when dealing damage. Split shot, fire multiple projectiles per shot. Magnet range, increases experience collection radius. Enemy types, basic, standard enemy with balanced stats, fast, quicker but weaker enemies. Tank, slow but high health and damage. Ranged, attacks from distance. Dasher, periodically charges at high speed. Exploder, explodes on death, dealing more area damage. Teleporter, can warp around a battlefield advanced type. We have boss mechanics. They appear every 45 to 120 seconds. Significantly stronger than normal enemies. Multi-phase battles with changing attack patterns. Drop large amounts of experience when defeated. Heal the player upon defeat. Boss special abilities. Minion spawning. Periodically spawns lesser enemies. Shield temporary damage reduction. Teleportation warps away when taking heavy damage. Damage zones. Creates areas that damage the player. Multi-attack patterns. Different projectiles patterns spread, circle, random. Boss phases. Bosses have multiple phases triggered at health thresholds. You have phase 1, basic attacks. Phase 2, adds shields mechanic and faster attacks. Phase 3 adds teleportation and enhanced minion spawning. Phase 4 adds damage zones and more aggressive pattern. Mega Boss. Appears as the third boss encounter, significantly stronger than regular bosses. Defeating the Mega Boss wins the game. Has enhanced abilities and more aggressive behavior, larger size, and distinctive purple appearance. Difficulty scaling. New enemy types unlock as game progresses, so fast enemies at 30 seconds, tank enemies at 1 minute, ranged enemies at 1.5 minutes, dasher enemies at 2 minutes, exploder enemies at 2.5 minutes. Good luck. Okay, so we're going to see basically how this basically goes. It's a survivor-like, so there's not a whole lot to really say about that. Alright, we're already playing here. Okay, lucky shots, 5% critical chance, and enemies drop more experience. Swift projectiles, faster projectiles. Quick shot, faster attacks. So okay, faster projectiles or faster shots. Let's go for faster attacks, so basically can kill these guys a little bit faster. Sharp shots, they deal more damage. Vitality, I get more health. Swift projectiles, faster projectiles. Let's go for more damage. Quick reflexes, faster dodge cooldown. Quick attacks, faster attacks. Now, one thing I'm basically noticing here, it doesn't seem to be like any sort of what do you call it? I have no idea what I'm basically talking about. I don't know why. There doesn't seem to be like any pushback when you basically level up. So, that's one thing basically that's sort of missing here, but whatever. Triple shots, fire 2 additional projectiles plus 2 projectiles. Oh, we have a boss. Lethal shots, more damage, widespread, increases projectile spread. Area attack, periodically damage all enemies around you. So we have different variety of upgrades here. But yeah, the thing is it'd be nice if you're a sort of grace period where basically after you level up you wouldn't have that basically happening. Oh, this is like a 7 days thing, but I mean, this is a nice little bit of polish. You want to have survivor clones, so that's a thing. Let's get this one. Faster projectiles, faster attacks. I just want to attack faster. Shotgun blast fire, 3 additional projectiles. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yay! Increases projectile spread, regeneration, vitality. I don't know, we'll get this for now. Why not? You know, obviously basically it's listed me here, but it would be nice to have like the colors a little bit more coded, I guess. It feels like, you know, green is good, yellow is mostly good, but, you know, sometimes they aren't. You want to have like have your colors basically be like, you know, matching like, you know, what enemy basically is, but you are basically like good and stuff like that. Let's get this. I don't really care about the quick reflex. Let's just get faster attacks. Sharp shots, lucky shots, all those other nice stuff. Let's get more damage. Armor reduces damage. Let's go with this one. There's the boss. Let's just kill him. Sure, we'll take this. You teleport, that's fine. His shield's down. Kill him. Piercing would be nice. More damage. Sure, we'll take this. I like how the experience sort of saves, by the way, but whatever. Let's get momentum. Mega Boss. Let's go for multi-bounce, why not? Now, I wonder like with penetration shots, by the way, if like, you know, it really matters to ricochet, if you're like they're like bouncing off stuff. Alright, victory, you defeated the Mega Boss. There's my final score. I survived for less than 3 minutes. Level reached 23, enemies defeated 573, bosses conquered 3. I probably would say that, like, you know, for a demonstration, this is fine, like, you know, 3 minutes, but I would probably try and make this last a little bit longer. It's like a little bit short. There's all my build, by the way, so let's play again. Alright, we've got faster attacks, widespread, or faster stuff here. Widespread doesn't matter until you get more stuff, so faster attacks is what I'll get. I could be faster, but I wasn't really fast last one, didn't really matter, so let's get this. Oh, there's my dodge. Alright, magnetic field, I get more experience. That's nice, but let's get more projectiles to work here. There's the boss. Here's our orbital shield. Very weak orbital shield. Very like small radius. I mean, that's nice that you can do more damage, but you know. That could be useful. There we go, 2 orbits. Area attack. There's the orbit expanding, I guess. Sure. You almost feel like you need to have like a second mode where it's like randomized upgrades. Just you randomly get stuff, and no one knows if it'll be good or not. There we go. Lots of stuff here. Okay, that boss is done. Faster, why not? Shotgun blast. Faster orbit. Thunder attack. There he is. There we go. Alright, that's basically enough, like, you know, showing off, like, you know, this game. It's a very, like, simple sort of Survivors. Like, a couple of things I would like to see, like, you know, the fact that you basically don't have a pushback option for, like, you know, when you basically level up. Maybe some better color coding, because on the screen, this looks like a jumble of colors, really. And, like, you know, it might have been better to basically have, like, you know, a color scheme, like, maybe all enemies are in red, and, like, bosses are, like, you know, purple. And, like, you know, have, like, bits of colors based around, like, the, like, you know, enemies that sort of, like, differentiate them or something like that. But, you know, it's not bad, like, you know, 70 RL. I enjoyed it, so good job, and take care.